As DC Studios builds its slate of projects within the DCU, Batman-related stories are being placed at the forefront, and while there's excitement for upcoming movies, one project that continues to sting is the canceled Nightwing film. Planned back in 2018, it was set to feature the Lego Batman movie director Chris McKay, but the turbulence of Warner Brothers changes ultimately led to the film being scrapped. Even so, there's a possibility that the vision for a Nightwing film could be revived in the DCU to address one crucial gap: the Bat family. Why Nightwing deserves the spotlight. Dick Grayson, the original Robin, has been largely ignored in live-action adaptations, which is surprising given his significance in the Batman mythos. The idea of a Nightwing movie was incredibly promising, and McKay, known for his dynamic work with the Lego Batman movie, intended to bring the character to the big screen in a primal revenge story, something with emotional depth and action-packed intensity. In the context of the DCU, a Nightwing film could fit perfectly into an established universe, especially with recent revelations of Batman facing years of crime-fighting experience. Introducing Nightwing would not only allow the movie to explore Dick Grayson's transition into his heroic identity, but also build a solid foundation for the Bat family to finally shine. Introducing Batgirl and the full Bat family. One of the best ways to properly develop the Bat family in the DCU is by focusing on the relationships, particularly between Dick Grayson and Barbara Gordon, who would make an ideal supporting character in a Nightwing film. Their iconic relationship has been a mainstay of the comics, and seeing Batgirl, or possibly Oracle, if they decide to go that route, appear alongside Nightwing would add both emotional weight and tactical prowess to the story. Such a dynamic is long overdue, especially with Barbara Gordon's previous Batgirl film being scrapped. By integrating Barbara into Dick Grayson's world, the DCU could strengthen its superhero roster while giving one of Gotham's most underutilized characters a proper introduction. It would also elevate the film by showing their partnership, which spans more than just romance and into their deep commitment to crime fighting. Unpacking the history of the Robin mantle. An additional challenge for the DCU is explaining the ever-evolving legacy of the Robin mantle. With Damian Wayne's introduction in The Brave and the Bold, audiences will be faced with the idea of multiple Robins having donned the mantle. That's where a Nightwing film could come into play by deepening the lore of the Bat family, especially by exploring the history of all the characters who've become Robin, from Dick Grayson to Tim Drake. A Nightwing film could help provide much-needed exposition that the Brave and the Bold may not have the time for. For example, it could focus on the fallout from the original Robin's departure, a moment explored in Batman, the animated series in the episode Old Wounds, where Grayson explains his falling out with Bruce Wayne to the new Robin, Tim Drake. Additionally, a Nightwing film has the potential to bring in Jason Todd, whose tragic fate as Robin and resurrection as the anti-hero Red Hood could serve as both an emotional anchor and a compelling villain for Nightwing. This would allow the story to explore key themes of redemption and identity that are central to the Bat family dynamic and turn it into an epic ensemble piece that could bring the various Robins to the forefront. The Bat family's time to shine. The creation of a true Bat family film has long been overdue, with the modern era of Batman films neglecting this rich, multifaceted world. A Nightwing film could serve as the answer, offering a spotlight on Dick Grayson while bringing in major players like Barbara Gordon, Tim Drake, and even Jason Todd to build an interconnected Bat universe that the films have largely overlooked. In the end, a Nightwing film is not just a way to honor a beloved character, but an opportunity to elevate Batman's world as a whole. A robust Bat family, filled with heroes who define the legacy of the Dark Knight, can enrich the broader DCU and provide the depth and emotional complexity that Batman deserves in the cinematic space. While the path is uncertain, it's clear that bringing Nightwing back to life on the big screen is a chance to truly do the Bat family justice.